Chair Powell, Jennifer Schonberger with Yahoo Finance. Not to harp too much more on confidence and inflation, but you did say earlier in this press conference that the recent inflation data hasn't raised anyone's confidence. But when you testified before the Senate a couple weeks ago, you told lawmakers that you are, quote, not far from receiving the confidence needed on inflation to begin cutting rates. So are you still of that belief or not? What are we to take by those words, not far?
So let me say my main message at that in those 2 days of hearings was really that the committee needs to see more evidence to build our confidence that inflation is moving down sustainably toward our 2% goal, and we don't expect that it will be appropriate to begin to reduce rates until we're more confident that that is the case. That is the case. I said that any number of times, so those were kind of the main part of the message. We repeated that today in our statement. I also, to the language you mentioned, I really pointed out that we had made significant progress over the past year, and what we're looking for now is confirmation that that progress will continue. We had a series of inflation readings over the second half of last year that were really much lower. We didn't overreact, as I mentioned, but that's what I had in mind.
But given that you said that PCE for February, 2.8%, the estimate, and that we have been seeing PCE, core PCE, coming down by 10% every month, I mean, wouldn't you be at about 2.4% this summer, June, July, to a point where you could cut then?
Well, you know, we'll just have to see how the data come in. We would, of course, love to get great inflation data. We got really good inflation data on in the second part of last year. Again, we didn't overreact to it. We said we needed to see more, and we said it would be bumpy, and now we have January and February, which I've talked about a couple of times. So, you know, we're looking for more good data, and we would certainly welcome it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.